Okay, I've got a lot of the roof sections in place, and um, there's two problems. One is that these cross pieces need to be about an inch further out, and at some point in the process I increased the size of the jig slightly, and that was a mistake because I increased the size of the angle slightly as well, so the whole thing's too big now. So each of these sections at this end, it overruns by about a bit over an inch, and the same at this end, it overruns by a bit over an inch. So I've had a think, and it means there's two ways of going about it. One would be to adjust all these 16 frames. Well, no, I've only done 13 so far. So adjust these 13 frames and make them slightly narrower, either by filing and grinding and sanding and planing crap off the outsides of them, or by taking the screws out and just cutting a 16th of an inch, so like 2 millimeters off each one. That's that way. So yeah, move these pieces that way by about an inch and cut about 2 millimeters off each one as well. And the same with the cross pieces there. So that's one way of dealing with it. And then there's another way that I think might work, and that will be to lower the whole hub by an inch or two. And in doing that, the sides will push further out, therefore these cross pieces will move the inch that I require them to. And the whole thing will spread and gaps will appear between each one. Is that right? I'm not totally certain. In which case I can shush it all round, and basically, yeah, the lower the hub comes down, the wider all this stuff spreads, the bigger the gaps become, and the more, that's what I need, some gaps. So yeah, one way is adjust everything until it's correct, but then it's a hell of a lot of work. And what if the mistakes that I've just made aren't mistakes really at all? They're just kind of like prompts to lower the whole thing by a couple more inches, and in doing so solve both inaccuracies. So I'm thinking it through a little bit, but obviously this thinking takes time as well. So anyway, I suppose I'm not too far out. It's just they do have to be accurate, because I want each panel to be movable, go in any position. I don't want them all to be numbered. This one goes here, this one goes there. I can't be dealing with anything like that. They need to do what they were going to do, which is this roof panel can go over there, this wall panel can go there, that window panel can go over there, that stove panel can go over here. That's how I think it should be. And basically that way, you know, what I'd love to see sometime, I don't suppose I will, but, well, I might just do it anyway. You know, I'm using so much time now. Sarah probably where she's saying it's bloody summer the way it's going. Anyway, it would be to put both windows together, both skylights together, and then just see what it's like. I think it would be really cool. And it would make a whole area that was just, you could just walk right to the edge and you'd feel like you were almost outside, you know. Still, anyway, here we go. So yeah, today's job really is to put up a beam across between that and that yellow girder, so that I can rig up a pulley directly above that central point, and then get the whole thing so that I can control the height using that. And then cut some bits off the bottoms of these scaffolds. These will probably just spread a bit anyway, those ones. These outriggers will probably just spread naturally. It might snap. Whatever, we'll see. It won't be such of a problem because it'll be, you know, all these are here, and who knows what will happen. I mean, So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up a beam, rig up a pulley, and then I can adjust the height of that accurately and see if it works. And it might just work. It might be that both these issues can be solved in that way. And, you know, when I first put that up, I thought it was amazingly high, but actually it isn't amazingly high, but it's still pretty high. I mean, I can't reach anywhere near it at all. I mean, boom, boom, boom. So, oh my God knows, I don't know. I've got to make opening windows up there, and I've got to make opening skylights, and I've got to make doors and windows, and I've got to do lots and lots of things. I can need a holiday. Anyway, good luck to everybody, including me.